So let us start that system and learn 6 words that occur in the Quran 1295 times. Just 5 minutes of exercise and you will learn these 6 words inshallah very easily and thoroughly. So here they are: huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. When you say huwa, use your right hand and with one finger show it to your right side, okay? You don't have to stretch the hand, and I don't think any one of your hands is so heavy, 20-30 kilos that he cannot even move. So please don't don't be stingy to move your hand. I will give you 2 examples of moving our hands. When you speak on mobile, using mobile, and you give directions to your brother or your friend, you will start shaking your hands, say take right, go straight and take right and take. Why are you moving your hands when your friend is not watching you? It is because the way the brain is designed, our brain works like that. So you have to move your hands automatically. Similarly, what we are telling you is use those movements to teach our brain in the reverse way, and that is really very effective, and it's a modern system of language learning. Total physical response or total physical interaction is a standard, efficient, modern method of learning different words of a new language. Okay, so repeat after me: huwa, he.
Huwa, he.
Okay, right side, one finger on the right, and think that there is a person standing there, your friend standing there. Huwa, he.
Huwa, he.
Hum, they.
Hum, they.
Anta, you.
Anta, you.
Antum, you all.
Antum, you all.
Ana, I.
Ana, I.
Nahnu, we.
Nahnu, we.
Huwa, he.
Huwa, he.
Hum, they.
Hum, they.
Anta, you.
Anta, you.
Antum, you all.
Antum, you all.
Ana, I.
Ana, I.
Nahnu, we.
Nahnu, we.
Huwa, he.
Huwa, he.
Hum, they.
Hum, they.
When you say hum, you show 4 fingers to your right side, okay? Anta, you.
Anta, you.
You will point towards me and I will point towards you. Anta, you.
Anta, you.
Antum, you all.
Antum, you all.
You will point 4 fingers towards me, assuming there are 4, and in fact we have 4. Me, and my jinn, the shaitan. Everyone has a jinn, and 2 angels, so we have 4 at least. So show 4 fingers towards me and say antum, you all. And ana, I.
Ana, I.
Nahnu, we.
Nahnu, we.
2 more times. Huwa, he.
Huwa, he.
Hum, they.
Hum, they.
Anta, you.
Anta, you.
Antum, you all.
Antum, you all.
Ana, I.
Ana, I.
Nahnu, we.
Nahnu, we.
Huwa, he.
Huwa, he.
Hum, they.
Hum, they.
Anta, you.
Anta, you.
Antum, you all.
Antum, you all.
Ana, I.
Ana, I.
Nahnu, we.
Nahnu, we.
Now you translate and I will speak in Arabic. Huwa,
He.
and use your hand, okay? Don't do it without showing. It is very effective. Use your hand. Huwa,
He.
hum,
They.
Anta,
You.
antum,
You all.
ana,
I.
nahnu,
We.
we. Huwa, he, hum,
They.
anta,
You.
antum,
You all.
ana,
I.
nahnu.
We.
2 more times. Huwa,
He.
hum,
They.
anta,
You.
antum,
You all.
ana,
I.
nahnu.
We.
Last time. Huwa,
He.
hum,
They.
anta,
You.
antum,
You all.
ana,
I.
nahnu,
We.
MashaAllah, now we have learned what they mean. By the way, you see that coloring system there? What we did is, for those who are color sensitive, who like the color, 3rd person huwa and hum is colored in red, and anta and antum is colored in yellow, and ana and nahnu in green. This is like a traffic signal, traffic signal. So red, yellow, or orange and green. Huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. All our tables will be like this for pronouns, for verbs, and so on. So now let us speak in Arabic only. Think as if you are talking to Arabs. So when you are talking to Arab brothers and you don't know the language, you try to use your whole existence to show what you mean. So just show it as you are speaking. So repeat after me. Huwa, hum.
Huwa, hum.
Anta, antum,
Anta antum,
ana, nahnu,
Ana nahnu,
huwa, hum,
Huwa hum,
Anta, antum,
Anta antum,
ana, nahnu,
Ana nahnu,
huwa, hum,
Huwa hum,
Anta, antum,
Anta antum,
ana, nahnu.
Ana nahnu.
You know, ana is written as ana, but you never pronounce that alif. You just say ana, as if there is no alif there. Alif and noon with fatha, ana. Why? Because a person always wants to talk about himself. Ana, I. So you just kill it there. Ana. Only Allah is the greatest. Okay, repeat after me. Huwa, hum.
Huwa hum,
Anta, antum.
Anta antum,
Ana, nahnu.
Ana nahnu.
Now can you say with me? I will read slowly, I will speak slowly. Try to speak with me. Huwa, hum. Anta, antum. Ana, nahnu. 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 MashaAllah, 2 more times. Huwa, hum. Anta, antum, ana, nahnu. Huwa, hum.
Anta antum, Ana nahnu.
MashaAllah, you already have learned these 6 words which come in the Quran 1295 times, and that's how we will learn different verbs and words of Arabic language. Somebody may say, well, you know, you skipped huma and antuma and anti and hunna. What about that? Well, we will inshallah learn them later. These 6 forms occur in the Quran many times, so we have learned these 6 first. Okay, in the last lesson we have learned 6 words, huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu, that occur in the Quran 1295 times. Okay, so let us just repeat. Please repeat after me. Huwa, he.
Huwa he,
Hum, they.
hum they,
Anta, you.
Anta you,
Antum, you all.
Antum you all,
Ana, I.
Ana I,
Nahnu, we.
Nahnu we,
Huwa, he.
Huwa he,
Hum, they.
hum they,
Anta, you.
Anta you,
Antum, you all.
Antum you all,
Ana, I.
Ana I,
Nahnu, we.
Nahnu we.
Can you translate? Huwa, he. Hum,
They,
anta,
you,
antum,
you all,
ana,
I,
nahnu.
we.
Once more. Huwa,
He,
hum,
they,
anta,
you,
antum,
you all,
ana,
I,
nahnu.
we.
So what we are doing is, when we say huwa, I use my right hand and right one finger to show it on my right side, imagining that there's a person standing on my right. Huwa. Hum, imagine 4 of them standing there. Anta, you point towards me, I point towards you. Antum, 4 with 4 fingers to show the plural, and ana to yourself, and nahnu to yourself. Okay, the kind of words that we speak, say, read, write, listen are classified in Arabic into 3 categories. They are called kalimats. Okay, 3 categories. The first category is ism, noun, the name of a person or an object. For example, kitab, book, or Makkah, the city. Or attributes are also classified into or classified as nouns, attributes like Muslim, mu'min. So this is ism, the first category. The second category is of verb. Verb tells us about an action. For example, fataha, ya'malun. And the last category is harf, the letters. They are called letters even though they are words, you know, they are made up of more than one letter many times. These letters join nouns and or verbs. They join nouns, you know, one noun with the other, or noun with the verb, verb with the noun, or among verbs, and so on. So bi, li, min, fi, inna, all these are letters, and inshallah we will learn about them more later on. Let's come to ism or noun. Listing here 6 examples, like Muslim, a Muslim, the one who obeys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or believes in Islam. Mu'min, believer. Salih, a pious person. Kafir, the one who rejects. Mushrik, a polytheist. And Munafiq, a hypocrite. So these are 6 words, they are all nouns, and in this lesson we will learn how to make plural of these nouns. It's very easy actually. If you add un or in to the word Muslim, it will become plural. For example, the plural of Muslim is Muslimun or Muslimin. Both are correct. Now you will tell me, you can ask, when Muslimun is used and when is Muslimin used. Well, I would say we will learn that part later on. Don't worry about that. They are rightly used in the Quran. Right now just learn that Muslimun and Muslimin are both plurals for the word Muslim. So let us practice. The plural of Muslim is Muslimun, Muslimin. Therefore the plural of Mu'min is Mu'minun, Mu'minin. Plural of Salih is Salihun or Salihin. Plural of Kafir is Kafirun, Kafirin. Okay, plural of Kafir is Kafirun, Kafirin. Plural of Mushrik is Mushrikun, Mushrikeen. Okay, plural of Munafiq is Munafiqun, Munafiqeen. So you learn the simple way. Just add un or in to the word, and this is one way to make the plural. There are other ways to make the plurals, but this is one way to add, that is to add un or in to the word. So plural of Muslim is Muslimun, Muslimin. Mu'min is Mu'minun, Mu'minin. Salih is Salihun, Salihin. Kafir is Kafirun, Kafirin, and so on. You have learned huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. So let us apply what we have learned in terms of singular and plural. So repeat after me. Huwa Muslim,
huwa Muslim,
hum Muslimun,
hum Muslimun,
anta Muslim,
anta Muslim,
antum Muslimun,
antum Muslimun,
ana Muslim,
ana Muslim,
nahnu Muslimun.
nahnu Muslimun.
Once more. Huwa Muslim,
huwa Muslim,
hum Muslimun,
hum Muslimun,
anta Muslim,
anta Muslim,
antum Muslimun,
antum Muslimun,
ana Muslim,
ana Muslim,
nahnu Muslimun.
nahnu Muslimun.
Once more. Huwa Muslim,
huwa Muslim,
hum Muslimun,
hum Muslimun,
anta Muslim,
anta Muslim,
antum Muslimun,
antum Muslimun,
ana Muslim,
ana Muslim,
nahnu Muslimun.
nahnu Muslimun.
So when it is singular we use singular. Huwa is Muslim. Plural, so we use plural forms, Muslimun, and so on. We have also learned 6 different types of nouns and how to make their plural, like plural of Muslim is Muslimun, Muslimin. Plural of Mu'minun. Can you answer? Plural of Muslim is Muslimun, Muslimin. Plural of Mu'min, Mu'minun, Mu'minin. Salih, Salihun, Salihin. Kafir, Kafirun, Kafirin. Mushrik, Mushrikun, Mushrikeen. Munafiq, Munafiqun, Munafiqeen. This is one way to make the plurals. Today we will learn attached pronouns in Arabic. Well, whatever they are called, but what we are learning is his, their, your, my, and our. Okay. It is not important to learn terminology in the beginning. Inshallah you will learn, and we should learn, but in later stages. Right now try to focus on the words and the meanings. So huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu was he, they, you all, I, and we. Now we are learning his, their, your, my, and our, like possessive pronouns. And they are also used in other senses also. Because they come as attached or parts of a word, that's why we will learn these 6 forms by attaching to a word Rabb. Okay? So let us learn these 6 words. Rabbuhu, his Rabb. So please repeat after me. Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabb is translated as Lord also, but Rabb is much more than Lord. Rabb means cherisher and sustainer, who takes care of us and helps us grow, and who feeds us every second, in fact, like oxygen and so on. So Rabb is much more comprehensive. So I have kept in the translation as Rabb only. So let us practice this thoroughly, because hu, hum, ka, kum, ina come in the Quran 10,000 times. 10,000 times. They are extremely precious. We are not counting them because directly, or we are not counting them in our counts, because they come as parts. We will count full words only. Okay, repeat after me. Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhu his Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuhum their Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbuka your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum your Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbi my Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna our Rabb.
Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhu his Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuhum their Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbuka your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum your Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbi my Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna our Rabb.
One more time. Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
Rabbuhu his Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuhum their Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbuka your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum your Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbi my Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna our Rabb.
So as you see, the endings define the possession. Okay. So now let us practice by you translating. Okay. Translate. Rabbuhu, his Rabb. With actions. Always use actions. Rabbuhu,
his Rabb.
Rabbuhum,
Their Rabb.
Rabbuka,
Your Rabb.
Rabbukum,
Your Rabb.
Rabbi,
My Rabb.
Rabbuna,
Our Rabb.
Rabbuhu,
His Rabb.
Rabbuhum,
Their Rabb.
Rabbuka,
Your Rabb.
Rabbukum,
Your Rabb.
Rabbi,
My Rabb.
Rabbuna.
Our Rabb.
One more time. Rabbuhu,
His Rabb.
Rabbuhum,
Their Rabb.
Rabbuka,
Your Rabb.
Rabbukum,
Your Rabb.
Rabbi,
My Rabb.
Rabbuna,
Our Rabb.
our Rabb. Now let us repeat it in Arabic only. Okay, repeat after me. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu Rabbuhum.
And you think what you're saying. Not only I want not only your sound but also your brains. Think what you're saying, so you will learn these words in a better way, thoroughly. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbuka Rabbukum.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Rabbi Rabbuna.
Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbuka Rabbukum.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Rabbi Rabbuna.
Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum.
Rabbuka Rabbukum.
Rabbi, Rabbuna.
Rabbi Rabbuna.
Let us repeat with me. Okay, slowly. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuka, Rabbukum. Rabbi, Rabbuna. 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 MashaAllah. These parts, or these attached pronouns, hu, hum, ka, kum, i, na, come in the Quran, as I said earlier, almost 10,000 times. They are very precious. So if we do 5 minutes of repetitive exercise or exercises, it is nothing compared to the benefit that inshallah we will have by doing these exercises. We will use these forms we can use these forms hu, ka, kum, ina for any other noun. For example, kitabuhu, kitabuhum, kitabuka, kitabukum, kitabi, kitabuna, or dinuhu, dinuhum, and so on. Any word or any noun can be used, and they also come with prepositions and verbs, and we'll tell you when they come with those different types of words. His, their, your, my, and our. The other meanings are also there, like him, them, you, me, and us. Inshallah, we'll learn those meanings later on. Now we will learn feminine gender. We have learned huwa, meaning he. Hiya is for she. We will use our right hand for showing all masculine forms, because there are many forms of a given verb. And that's why we are using right hand for masculine form and left hand for feminine form without any intent of discrimination. This is just for facility. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the best of you is the one who fears Allah and follows Him more closely, or closer to the Quran, and so on. So huwa is he, hiya is she. and Rabbuhu is his Rabb, Rabbuha is her Rabb. Okay, Rabbuha is her Rabb. So how to remember that? I have a very simple example right on the screen. Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu. Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, anhu. And Aisha radiyallahu anha. Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her. So with men or masculine, with males we say anhu and anha. For sisters, ladies, anha. And Aisha radiyallahu anha, our mother, Aisha radiyallahu anha. So here, huwa is he. Here means she. Can you translate? Huwa means he. Here means she. Rabbuhu is his Rabb. Rabbuha her Rabb. Deenuhu is his deen. Deenuha her deen. Kitabuhu is his kitab. Kitabuha her kitab, her book. Very good. We will also learn how to make feminine genders from a given noun. This is one of the methods. There are other methods also. And you know, Muslims have names like Khalid, Khalida, Sajid, Sajida, Shakir, Shakira, Muslim, Muslima. So you already know at least part of it as to how to make feminine genders just by adding, you know, round ta at the end, ta marbuta at the end, or the round ta. Like the feminine of Muslim is Muslima. Okay, you don't say Muslima. Either you say Muslimatun, or if you stop there, then you say Muslima. Muslima. So we will say Muslima just to make it simple. So the feminine of Mu'min is Mu'mina. Mu'mina. Okay. Feminine of Salih is Salihah. Salihah. Similarly, feminine of Kafir is Kafirah. Kafirah. And feminine of Mushrik is Mushrikah. Mushrik is Mushrik male. Mushrikah is Mushrik female, a polytheist female. Similarly, feminine gender for Munafiq is Munafiqah. So you learned all these forms of how to make, as to how to make feminine genders from these nouns. Let us learn how to make plurals also. The plural of Muslimah is Muslimat. You just add alif and ta at the end. Muslimat. You drop that round ta and just add alif and ta. Muslimah, Muslimat. So can you repeat after me, or can you answer me? The plural of Muslimah is Muslimat. Plural of Mu'minah is Mu'minat. Mu'minat. Okay, very good. Plural of Salihah is Salihat. Very good. Plural of Kafirah is Kafirat. Plural of Mushrikah is Mushrikat. Plural of Munafiqah is Munafiqat. So mashallah, you have learned how to make the feminine gender out of from a noun, and also its plural. Like feminine gender of Muslim is Muslima, plural is Muslimat. Mu'min, Mu'minah, Mu'minat. Salih, Salihah, Salihat. Kafir, Kafirah, Kafirat. Mushrik, Mushrika, Mushrikat. Munafiq, Munafiqah, Munafiq. We started with huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. Okay, and I'm sure by now you have learned the meanings of these 6 words. Can you repeat after me? Huwa, hum.
Huwa, hum.
Anta, antum.
Anta, antum.
Ana, nahnu.
Ana, nahnu.
And also you have learned these hu, hum, ka, kum, i, na. By the way, you know what's the meaning of huwa? He. Hum? They. Anta?
You.
Antum?
You all.
Ana?
I.
Nahnu?
We.
We. Hu, hum, ka, kum, ina is his, their, your, my, and our. And we have used it in attached forms like Rabbuhu is his Rabb. Can you translate Rabbuhu?
His Rabb.
Rabbuhum?
Their Rabb.
Rabbuka?
Your Rabb.
Rabbukum?
Your Rabb.
Rabbi?
My Rabb.
Rabbuna?
Our Rabb.
And also we have learned huwa is he. Okay? And hiya is she. Rabbuhu is his Rabb. Rabbuha her Rabb. Okay? And also we told you that there are 3 types of words in Arabic language. Ism is noun, that is for names and attributes. Second is verb, fi'l, which tells us about an action. And the third type is letter, which joins nouns and or verbs. These are different types of letters: li, min, ala, an, inna, and so on. We'll take 4 of them: la and li, min, an, and ma. The first 3 are preposition, 4th is not, but whatever, just note down the meanings. La and li is for, min is from, an is with, ma is with. There are other meanings also, but we will stick to basic meanings in the beginning. These 4 letters, along with hu, hum, ka, kum, ina, come in the Quran almost 5,000 times. So we will be doing that exercise in this session. Take a deep breath, stand upright or sit upright, pray to Allah, Rabbi zidni ilma, and let us do it with TPI. So the first one, which is lam, with zabar or fatha or zair or kasra, la or li, both mean for. It also means to and others, but right now we will just use one meaning, which is for. And there is a verse in the Quran, lakum dinukum waliya dini. Lakum, for you, your religion, and for me, mine. Sometimes it is translated as to you, your religion, and to me, mine, but whatever. The point is, we are here to explain the one meaning of la, which is for. La and li both mean for. And just remember the example, lakum dinukum waliya dini. So if la and li means for, what is the meaning of lahu? For him. Okay, just join the two. Lahu is for him. So please translate lahu for him, or repeat after me. Lahu for him, lahum for them, laka for you, lakum for you all, li for me, lana for us, laha for her, lahu for him, lahum for them, laka for you, lakum for you all, li for me, lana for us, laha for her. Can you translate? Lahu, lahum for them, laka, lakum, li, lana, laha. Now think in Arabic and repeat after me. Lahu lahum, laka lakum, li lana, lahu lahum, laka lakum, li lana, laha. Last time. Lahu lahum, laka lakum, li lana, laha. The second one is min. Okay, min means from, and the best example is a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. A'udhu, I take refuge, billahi, in Allah. Min is from Satan. So if you forget the meaning, just remember the example, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. So min means from, therefore minhu means from him. Okay, repeat after me. Okay, minhu from him, minhum from them, minka from you, minkum from you all, minni from me, minna from us, minha from her, minhu from him, minhum from them, minka from you, minkum from you all, minni from me, minha from us, sorry, minna from us, minha from her. These 7 words come in the Quran 3026 times. Very, very, very precious. So can you translate? Minhu? Yeah, all of you, please. Minhu? Minhum? Minka? Minkum? Minni? Minna? Minha? Again. Minhu? Minhum? Minka? Minkum? Minni? Minna? Minha. MashaAllah. Now repeat after me in Arabic, thinking what you're saying. Minhu minhum, minka minkum, minni minna, minha, minhu minhum, minka minkum, minni minna, minha. Last time, minhu, minhum, minka, minkum, minni, minna, minha. With me, can you say with me? I mean, repeat with me. Minhu, minhum, minka, minkum, minni, minna, minhu, minhum, minka, minkum, minni, minna, minha. Once more. Minhu, minhum, minka, minkum, minni, minna, minha. I'm repeating these, making you repeat these so that you get familiar with these words. So next time they come in the Quran, they don't remain strange words. You are familiar with them. So developing familiarity with these words is the first step. That's why I'm asking you to translate each and every word, and also asking you to practice the meanings and the forms. Let's take the third preposition, which is an. An means with, one of the meanings. And the best example is radiyallahu anhu. May Allah be pleased with him. Okay, may Allah be pleased with him. We use this for Sahaba radiyallahu anhum, the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So an means with. Therefore, anhu means with him. Okay. So repeat after me. Anhu with him. Anhum with them. Anka with you. Ankum with you all. Anni with me. Anna with us. Anha with her. Translate. Anhu with him. Anhum with them. Anka with you. Ankum with you all. Anni with me. Anna with us. Anha with me in Arab, after me in Arabic. Anhu, anhum. May Allah be pleased with him, with them, with you all, with me. All of us need the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So with this prayer, anhu, anhum. Anka, ankum. Anni, anna. Anha. Anhu, anhum. Anka, ankum. Anni, anna. Anha. Can you repeat with me? Anhu, anhum. Anka, ankum. Anni, anna, anha. Okay, we will go to the last one, which is not a preposition, but it comes with different forms. Ma'a, which is with. And the best example is inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Indeed, Allah is with those who are patient. MashaAllah, you're listening, you're watching, you're working with patience. Allah, inshallah, is with you and as all of us. So ma'a means with. So ma'ahu means with him. So repeat after me. Ma'ahu with him. Ma'ahum with them. Ma'aka with you. We say Allah ma'ak, Allah be with you. Ma'akum with you all. Ma'i with me. Ma'ana with us. Ma'aha with her. Ma'ahu with him. Can you translate? Ma'ahu with him. Ma'ahum with them. Ma'aka with you. Ma'akum with you all. Ma'i with me. Ma'ana with us. Ma'aha with her. Repeat after me, thinking what you're saying. Ma'ahu ma'ahum. Ma'aka ma'akum. Ma'i ma'ana. Ma'aha. So all these words that we have practiced, 28 of them, come in the Quran almost 5,000 times. And always remember them with the meanings, with the examples. La and li means for, example lakum dinukum waliyadin. Min is from, example a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. An is with, example radiyallahu anh. Ma'a is with, inna Allah ma'as sabirin. If you remember the examples, you will not get confused the meanings. You can do the practice of la is for, min is from, an is with, ma'a is with. For, from, with, for, from, with. You can do this practice. We'll take 4 of them, la and li, min, an and ma'a. The first 3 are preposition, 4th is not, but whatever. Just note down the meanings. La and li is for. Min is from, an is with, ma'a is with. There are other meanings also, but we will stick to basic meanings in the beginning. By the way, I told you, if you want to remember these meanings, the meanings of these letters, try to remember the examples. Okay, so what is the meaning of la and li? For. Example, lakum dinukum waliyadin. Can you tell me please, all of you? La and li means for. La and li means for. Example, lakum dinukum waliyadin. Min means from. Example, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. An means with. Example, radiyallahu anhu, may Allah be pleased with him. Ma'a means with. Example, inna Allah ma'as sabirin. Let's do it 2 more times. La only means for. Example, lakum dinukum waliyadin. Min means from. Example, an means with. Example, ma'a means with. Example, as-sabirin. Okay, now just tell me the meanings. La only means for, min means from, an means with, ma'a means with. Again, la only means for, min means from, an means ma'a means with. You can practice like that. We will learn 4 more prepositions. First, take a deep breath always. Whenever you do grammar, pray to Allah, Rabbi zidni ilma, and be ready for the TPI for the 4 new prepositions, bi, fi, ala, and ila. These 4 prepositions. First preposition is bi, meaning in. Bismillah, in the name of Allah. This is one meaning. We will learn about how prepositions change their meanings in the next lesson. So Bismillah is in the name of Allah. Therefore bi means in. Bi means in. Therefore bihi means in him. Okay, bi means in, and he means him. So bihi is in him. Bihim in them. Translate bihi, or repeat after me. Bihi in him. Bihim in them. Bika in you. Bikum in you all. Be in me. Bina in us. Biha in her. Can you translate? Bihi in him. Bihim. Bika. Bikum. Be. Bina. Biha in her. Once more. Bihi in him. Bihim. Bika. Bikum. Be. Bina. Biha. Very good. Now repeat in Arabic, thinking as to what you're saying. Bihi bihim. Bika bikum. Bi bina. Biha. Bihi bihim. Bika bikum. Bi bina. Biha. Can you repeat with me slowly, thinking what you're saying or focusing on what you're saying? Bihi bihim. Bika bikum. Bi bina. Biha. Once more. Bihi bihim. Bika bikum. Bi bina. Biha. Let's come to next one. Fi. The best example is fi sabilillah. We always say, no, fi sabilillah, please donate. Fi sabilillah, please help others, and so on. Fi means in the path of Allah. Fi sabilillah, in the path of Allah. Fi means in. So therefore fihi means in him. Fihim, in them. So repeat after me. Fihi in him. Fihim in them. Fika in you. Fikum in you all. Fiya in me. See, fi plus ya is fiya. So ila means to. Ila means to. So ilayhi means to him. So repeat after me. Ilayhi to him. Ilayhim to them. Ilayka to you. Ilaykum to you all. Ilayya to me. Ilayna to us. Ilayha to her. Translate. Ilayhi, ilayhim, ilayka, ilaykum, ilayya, ilayna, ilayha. Now repeat after me in Arabic, thinking what you're saying. Ilayhi, ilayhim, ilayka, ilaykum, ilayya, ilayna, ilayha. Again, ilayhi, ilayhim, ilayka, ilaykum, ilayya, ilayna, ilayha. With me now, slowly. Ilayhi, ilayhim, ilayka, ilaykum, ilayya, ilayna, ilayha. Once more. Ilayhi, ilayhim, ilayka, ilaykum, ilayya, ilayna, ilayha. So we have learned, mashallah, 28 forms which come in the Quran 4,327 times. That's a lot, too many, mashallah. And remember always the meaning with examples. Bi means in, example, Bismillah. Fi means in, example, Fi sabilillah. Ala means on, example, Assalamu alaikum. And ila means to, example, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. So you will remember, if you forget, you will remember the meanings through examples. Just remember the examples and meanings will come. And we have learned different letters like la, min, an, ma'a, bi, fi, ala and ila. So let us just revise these letters because they are very important. These 8 letters have come in the Quran with hu, hum, ka, kum, i, na and ha almost 10,000 times. So let us learn it thoroughly. I told you that to remember the meanings of these letters of prepositions and also ma'a, which is not a preposition, but these letters you have to remember them through examples. So what is the meaning of la and li? For. Can you answer me? What's the meaning of la and li? For. And the example, lakum dinukum waliyadin. Very good. What's the meaning of min? From. Example, I take refuge in Allah from shaitan, the outcast. An means with. Example, radiyallahu anhu, may Allah be pleased with him. Ma'a means with. Example, inna Allah ma'as sabirin, indeed Allah is with those who are patient. So let us repeat that 2-3 times so we learn it thoroughly. La and li means for. Example, lakum dinukum waliyadin. Min means from. Example, an means with. Example, ma means with. Example, inna Allah ma'as sabirin. Again, la and li means for. Example, lakum dinukum waliyadin. Min means from. Example, an means with. Example, ma'a means with. Example, inna Allah ma'as sabirin. Now can you just tell me the meanings? La and li means for, min from, an with, ma'a with. Again, la and li, min from, an with, ma'a with. Last time, la and li, for, min from, an, ma'a. I can take an example. Let's go backwards. Okay, ma'a means with, an means min from, la and li, for. Mashallah, and you can do a lot of these exercises to learn it. Next 4, these are prepositions, bi, fi, ala and ila. Let us remember their meanings and examples. Bi means in. B means in. There's a mistake there. B means in. Example, Bismillah. Fi means in. Example, Fi sabilillah. Ala means on. Example, Assalamu alaikum. Ila means to. An example, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. B means in. Example, Bismillah, in the name of Allah. Fi means in. Example, Fi sabilillah. Ala means on. Example, and ila means to. Example, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Once more, B means in. Example, Bismillah. Fi means in. Example, ala on. Example, ila to. Example, so let us just practice the meanings. B means in. Fi in. Ala ila to. Once more, B in. Fi ala ila. Last time, B in. Fi ala ila. Let's go backwards. Ila means to. Ala fi B in. There is a typing mistake again. B means in. Bismillah. But let me tell you one very important thing when it comes to prepositions and these words, letters. Last thing we learned 4 words which come in the Quran 900 times, which is hadha, this, haulai, these, dhalika, that, ulaika, those. Can you repeat after me? Hadha, this, haulai, these, Dhalika that. Ulaika those. Hadha this. Haulai these. Dhalika that. Ulaika those. Can you translate? Hadha. Haulai. Dhalika. Ulaika. Hadha this. Haulai. Dhalika. Ulaika those. Can you repeat after me in Arabic? Which is hadha this. Haulai these. Dhalika that. Ulaika those. Can you repeat after me? Hadha this. Haulai these. Dhalika that. Ulaika those. Hadha this. Haulai these. Dhalika that. Ulaika those. Can you translate? Hadha. Haulai. Dhalika. Ulaika. Hadha this. Haulai. Dhalika. Ulaika those. Can you repeat after me in Arabic? Hadha haulai. Dhalika ulaika. Hadha haulai. Dhalika ulaika. Hadha haulai. Dhalika ulaika. You can practice more. So we have learned huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. Okay, that is well learned. Just for 1 minute, let us repeat or let us practice it. Can you translate? Huwa, he, hum, they, anta, you, antum, you all, ana, I, nahnu, we. Repeat after me. Huwa, hum, he, yeah, repeat after me in Arabic. Huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. MashaAllah. And also we have learned Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum, Rabbuka, Rabbukum, Rabbi, Rabbuna. That is his, their, your, my, and our. And also Rabbuha, her. So can you translate? Rabbuhu, his Rabb. Rabbuhum, Rabbuka, Rabbukum, Rabbi, Rabbuna, MashaAllah. And Rabbuha, her. Repeat after me in Arabic. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum, Rabbuka, Rabbukum, Rabbi, Rabbuna. And we have learned different letters like la, min, an, ma'a, bi, fi, ala, and ila. So let us just revise these letters because they are very important. These 8 letters have come in the Quran with hu, hum, ka, kum, i, na, and ha almost 10,000 times. So let us learn it thoroughly. Next 4, these are prepositions bi, fi, ala, and ila. Let us remember their meanings and examples. Bi means in. Bi means in. There is a mistake there. Bi means in. Example, Bismillah. Fi means in. Example, fi sabilillah. Ala means on. Example, Assalamu alaikum. Ila means to. An example, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Last thing we learned 4 words which come in the Quran 900 times, which is hadha this, haulai these, dhalika that, ulaika those. Can you repeat after me? Hadha this, haulai these, dhalika that, ulaika those. Hadha this, haulai these, dhalika that, ulaika those. Can you translate? Hadha, haulai, dhalika, ulaika, hadha this, haulai, dhalika, ulaika those. Can you repeat after me in Arabic? Hadha haulai, dhalika ulaika, hadha haulai, dhalika ulaika, hadha haulai, dhalika ulaika. You can practice more.
Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma.
We have learnt earlier that there are 3 kinds of words that we speak or write or say or listen to as far as Arabic is concerned. That is, there are 3 types of words in Arabic. First is ism or noun, which represents names and attributes. The second is fi'l or verb, which tells us about an action. and the third is harf or letter, which joins nouns and or verbs. In today's class we will be working on verb. So far we have worked on nouns and also prepositions and other letters. Today we will work on or learn about verb. In Arabic language, most of the verbs come from 3 root letters. Almost 90% of the verbs in Arabic language are made of 3 root letters. For example, fa'ala, he did; fataha, he opened; nasara, he helped; daraba, he hit; sami'a, he listened to. So they are comprised of 3 root letters, and from these 3 root letters we can make different forms, as we will learn some of them today. Arabic language has 2 types of tenses. One is fi'l madi, which is translated as past or perfect tense. Actually, this verb tells us that the work has been done or finished, perfect tense. And the second is fi'l mudari', which is imperfect tense. Actually, fi'l mudari', the translation of fi'l mudari' is the work which has not been done yet, is being done or will be done. So let us learn to make different forms using fa'ala, different forms of past tense using 3 root letters fa'ala. Fa'ala is he did, and let us do it using, or let us practice using TPI. So repeat after me. Fa'ala, he did; fa'alu, they did; fa'alta, you did; fa'altum, you all did; fa'altu, I did; fa'alna, we did; fa'ala, he did; fa'alu, they did; fa'alta, you did; fa'altum, you all did; fa'altu, I did; fa'alna, we did. Please note that almost 5,000 words of the Quran come on this pattern. In fact, more than 5,000, I believe, because they are extensively used on these patterns, not just the same words, but on these patterns. And if we remember, or if we learn this basic pattern, then inshallah whenever we are given other root letters, we can use the same style, the same structure, the same die, metal die, like this is verb die, and make different forms. So repeat after me. We'll practice it for 5 minutes so we learn it thoroughly. So please don't get tired, be enthusiastic, do it with love and enthusiasm, because this is a matter of learning the Quran. So take a deep breath and stand upright or sit upright, and inshallah practice. Fa'ala, he did; fa'alu, they did; fa'alta, you did; fa'altum, you all did; fa'altu, I did; fa'alna, we did; fa'ala, he did. Show your right hand to the right side, just like we did it for huwa, hum. But in this time your hand should be horizontal, because the imperfect tense or mudari' or present and future, for that we will use our hand at a higher level. So fi'l madi, past tense, or perfect tense, to be more precise, perfect tense or fi'l madi will be shown like this with our hand horizontal. Okay, horizontal. So again, fa'ala, he did; fa'alu, they did; fa'alta, you did; fa'altum, you all did; fa'altu, I did; fa'alna, we did; fa'ala, he did; fa'alu, they did; fa'alta, you did; fa'altum, you all did; fa'altu, I did; fa'alna, we did. 2 more times. Fa'ala, he did; fa'alu, they did; fa'alta, you did; fa'altum, you all did; fa'altu, I did; fa'alna, we did. Fa'ala, he did; fa'alu, they did; fa'alta, you did; fa'altum, you all did; fa'altu, I did; fa'alna, we did. Now let us translate it 5 times. We want to learn this past tense thoroughly within next 4-5 minutes. So translate. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta,
You did.
fa'altum,
You all did.
fa'altu,
I did.
fa'alna,
We did.
fa'ala,
He did.
fa'alu,
They did.
fa'alta,
You did.
fa'altum,
You all did.
fa'altu,
I did.
fa'alna.
We did.
Just see where I am emphasizing. You see the endings are changing. Again, 3 more times. Fa'ala, he
He
did.
did.
Fa'alu,
They did.
fa'alta,
You did.
fa'altum,
You all did.
fa'altu,
I did.
fa'alna,
We did.
fa'ala,
He did.
fa'alu,
They did.
fa'alta,
You did.
fa'altum,
You all did.
fa'altu,
I did.
fa'alna.
We did.
Last time. Fa'ala,
He did.
fa'alu,
They did.
fa'alta,
You did.
fa'altum,
You all did.
fa'altu,
I did.
fa'alna.
We did.
You see, just to link, anta fa'alta, this can be linked, and antum fa'altum, this also can be linked. Anta fa'alta, antum fa'altum. Similarly, nahnu fa'alna. So at least we have 3 direct links. Nahnu, na, nahnu fa'alna. But rest, as we practice, we can learn, all of these. So now you have translated. Let us do the 3rd cycle, where we think in Arabic, repeat in Arabic, thinking what we are saying. Okay, so repeat after me, thinking what you are saying. Fa'ala, like, and imagine that, mashallah, he has done something good. He has learnt Arabic, you have learnt Arabic, I have learnt Arabic for studying, understanding the Quran, spreading the message of the Quran. So repeat after me. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. 3 more times. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. Last time. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. Can you repeat after me slowly? Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. In this one, you can see that plane taking off at the bottom. The reason is, whatever has gone, taken place, whatever has gone, you just see the end. For example, if I stand in the middle of the road, if it is a car or a taxi or a truck or whatever, a cycle or motorcycle, I just see the end of it, and looking at the end, I can tell what has gone. Similarly here, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. So the ends will tell me who has done the work. So instead of drawing all those trucks and cars and buses, I just drew a plane taking off. If you stand in the middle of a runway and the plane has gone, at the end you see those changes, u, ta, tum, tu, na. With fi'l madi, sometimes you see the word qad preceding it. Qad means already. Qad means already. Like you hear qad qamati salah, salah is already established, already started. Okay, qad qamati salah is to emphasize something which has already been done. Okay, so qad fa'ala, he has already done. Okay, qad fa'alu, they have already done it. Qad fa'alta, you have already done. Qad fa'altum, you all have already done. Qad fa'altu, I have already done, and qad fa'alna, we have already done. So can you repeat after me? Qad fa'ala, qad fa'alu, qad fa'alta, qad fa'altum, qad fa'altu, qad fa'alna. Okay, in today's class we will learn mudari', fi'l mudari', which is imperfect tense, and I told you the meaning of fi'l mudari' is, the implication is something which has not done yet, not been done yet, is being done or will be done. So yaf'alu in principle means he does or he will do. Similarly, our actions are for fi'l madi at horizontal level, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. And fi'l mudari, our actions are at eye level, at eye level. Yaf'alu, yaf'alun, taf'alu, taf'alun, af'alu, naf'alu. Just to distinguish, and this distinguishing styles will help us a lot when I explain the Quran, when we start the Quran inshallah. For example, as I told you, one action will tell us what it represents. For example, wa ilayhi turja'un. For turja'un I will show like this, and this represents 5 things. What is that? If I use my right hand, it is masculine. If I raise it up, if I use 4 fingers, it is plural. If I raise it up instead of this, it is mudari. And also, so masculine, present tense, okay, or mudari, plural, and active voice instead of, if it is turja'un, this is passive voice, this is active voice. So you use 3, 4, almost 5 signs of 5 things in just one sign. Okay, so yaf'alu, he does. So let us repeat after me. Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'alu, he does.
So our hands are high level and our voice is also high. It's still being done. Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Af'alu, I do.
Af'alu, I do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Again, yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Af'alu, I do.
Af'alu, I do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Naf'alu, we do.
I have flowers there just to think of something good that we are doing. Alhamdulillah, learning Quranic, Arabic, he is learning, they are doing, you are doing, we are doing. Remember these yaf'alu, yaf'alun, taf'alu, taf'alun, af'alu, naf'alu. The patterns, these patterns come in the Quran almost 5,000 times or even more. 5,000, so it's very, very, very precious. So please, for the next 4, 5 minutes or 3 minutes, try to do it with love and enthusiasm. So again, let us practice the translation 2 more times. Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Af'alu, I do.
Af'alu, I do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'aluna, they all do. They do.
Taf'aluna, they all do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Af'alu, I do.
Af'alu, I do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Now can you translate? Let's do it 3 times. Yaf'alu, he does. Very good. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Af'alu, I do. Naf'alu, we do. Again, yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Because you is singular, plural is same, that's why we say you do and you all do. For the others we don't have to say all. Af'alu, I do. Naf'alu, we do. Last time. Yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu,
You do.
Taf'aluna,
You all do.
Af'alu,
I do.
Naf'alu.
We do.
Now let us repeat in Arabic, thinking what we are saying. Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna.
Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna.
Taf'alu, taf'aluna.
Taf'alu, taf'aluna.
Af'alu, naf'alu.
Af'alu, naf'alu.
Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna.
Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna.
Taf'alu, taf'aluna.
Taf'alu, taf'aluna.
Af'alu, naf'alu.
Af'alu, naf'alu.
Can you repeat with me slowly? Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna.
Yaf'aluna.
Taf'alu, taf'aluna. Af'alu, naf'alu. With me, please. Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna. Taf'alu, taf'aluna. Af'alu, naf'alu. Again. Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna. Taf'alu, taf'aluna. Af'alu, naf'alu. Please note that it is yaf'alu, yaf'alun. Taf'alu, taf'alun. Af'alu, naf'alu. It is not naf'alun. Please note that. It is not naf'alun. It is naf'al. Yaf'alu, yaf'alun, taf'alu, taf'alun. Yaf'alun, taf'alun. But naf'alun, no. When we do the work, we don't make noise. Okay? So yaf'alun, taf'alun, and naf'alu. This, let us do them together as practice to learn them thoroughly. Past tense and present tense. Repeat after me, please. ফাআলা ফাআলু, ফাআলতা ফাআলতুম, ফাআলতু ফাআলনা, ইয়াফআলু ইয়াফআলুনা, তাফআলু তাফআলুনা, আফআলু নাফআলু। Again, ফাআলা ফাআলু, ফাআলতা ফাআলতুম, ফাআলতু ফাআলনা, ইয়াফআলু ইয়াফআলুনা, তাফআলু তাফআলুনা, আফআলু নাফআলু। If you add sawfa to yaf'alu, it means soon he will do. Like sawfa yaf'alu, he will do. Soon he will do. Sawfa yaf'alun, sawfa taf'alu, sawfa taf'alun, sawfa af'alu, sawfa naf'alu. And if it is very quick, very soon he will do, very quick, then it is sayaf'alu. So quick that we don't have time to say sayaf'alu, sayaf'alun, sataf'alu, sataf'alun, sa'af'alu, sanaf'alu. Inshallah, we'll see you in the next lesson. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.